What's up guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we are reviewing the new Chapter 4 Season 3 Battle Pass, new update, and just everything that's come out. I'm here with Nam Russell again, and yeah, we'll just be reviewing the game. Like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so in this new season they've added a lot of things. First thing, you can probably see in this area, there's a giant jungle. It's not as big as people would have thought, but it's pretty big. And
what jungle?
Yeah, we'll show you a lot more of that when we get into the jungle. Now I'm just gonna go to the gas station.
I'm sorry, sir, but this isn't a jungle. This is just a really ugly forest.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. It actually looks cool.
Yeah, it's a very cool jungle. The few things that they're okay, but they're not the best. But it will be a good season. So they unvaulted some new weapons, like they unvaulted the combat SMG back, and there are some other weapons they vaulted and unvaulted. If I find them, I'll show you them. And even some new weapons they've added.
The combat SMG, as opposed to those peaceful SMGs.
Yes, the peaceful SMGs.
You know, as opposed to those SMGs you cook dinner with.
So also, guys, here it is, the new Flapjack rifle. It has 45 mag, and this is pretty how it fires. It's very good, but has a lot of recoil. And also, I didn't realize this, but they also have, since you can't really have gas stations in the jungle, they have these containers, which are pretty much new gas cans. Pretty cool. I didn't realize that until today. You can still shoot them and they'll blow up.
Wait, what?
But first, there are there's wasps right there. They go to any player.
Oh, no.
They'll do 8 damage. You can shoot them. They just target the next player. They're pretty much like a firefly jar, but don't do as much damage. And here they are. These are like the grind rails, but they've upgraded them to look like routes that Tarzan would ride on. And also they added. Many people might have realized. Oh my goodness, advantage. But many people might have realized they added the frog family from last season. People didn't expect them to be in it, but they are. And there's bouncy mushrooms, which, like the ones we had from the reality season, but the jungle themed. And there's also these shield berries. You can pickaxe them, get some shield, and they regenerate after a while. And there's also these new there's these new augments. One's the primal companion, which gain thermal vision and regenerate health while riding animals. If I can find an animal, we'll show you that.
Little known fact about these things, nobody has noticed this before. So this is exclusive Dinky Mudlark fact. If you look at its mouth, like at the top of it, that's actually a fly trap. That leaf is scented to lure flies in, and it can actually lure wasps to it. And that is your Jebediah botany fact for the day.
Yep, there you go, guys. That's the Jebediah botany. What he says. So there is as well. They showed you people in the trailer, but there's a lot of new things. Like there's these, like bouncy mushrooms. There's giant trees you can ride. There's new NPCs, temples, looting, and there's a new kinetic boomerang, which is very good. Here's me. And they have another gun, the thermal DMR. It's like the DMR but it's thermal. You can toggle and untoggle thermal vision. But yeah, they've got these new first of all, there's this crystal, which I've never discovered. So you need to bring a prism to somewhere and trace it to an apparatus. And also,
there's a weird dog here.
You can finally you can ride them. It's a bit weird for me now because I got the thermal vision on, but you can ride them. You can jump in the air, sprint and high jump, and even more new ones like gain slap effect while using vines, ground rails, zip lines, and ascenders. Got that. And if I hop off the raptor for now, they've also added this new feature, mud. You get it on when you go into jungle areas. You can slide when you stand still, and it gives sliding a big boost. If you're very good at sliding and clicking off, you can go very fast.
I'm just saying, but this is totally like a Predator season. mud,
Yeah.
all the thermal stuff, invisibility.
And they added another berry, which is, I like to call it the fart berry. You hear it? Explodes into like a fart. It's not that good.
Smells good.
They still have got guns like the Havoc back, but that good.
Smells good.
Yeah, there's new. So far I'd rate the season probably an 8 out of 10. There's some things they could have made a bit better, but still really good. And they've added the motorboats back. Not many people notice, and not many people care because the boats are useless. But yeah, they're back. I'll try and find it. There is different different ruin maps. There's vaults you can put loot in, and they come out with new items. Along with this, they also added the new Transformers crossover. Many people have been waiting for this, and since the Truckosaurus, people have thought of Transformers. As you can see, now Muscle has now got on one of the new skins. It's the Primal Optimus, and Optimus. But they've added a new weapon for Transformers, a Cybertron cannon, which is broken. You can aim. Does so much damage, and a bit hard to find. But if you find them, you're gonna be set for life.
Or at least the rest of the match.
Yeah, for the rest of the match. But there are also these giant trees. You can get up there with the berries. You can stand on the giant trees. Use berries to get from place to place, or I could miss them and almost fall off. Again, wait. Oh, that's how you get on that one. But yeah, there was a lot more stuff which I'm gonna try and find. They've still got cliches back. They're not. I mean, they're okay, but
People.
Oh, people.
We interrupt this video to bring you a message from Jebediah, and that word is murder.
Let me just finish off this player set, guys. And he is. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Well, yeah, the boomerang. So, yeah, as I was saying,
I have my ways, boy.
So here it is. Jebediah has found it. It is the new kinetic boomerang. So you pick it up, it has like a glove, so you can throw it. It goes like distance. You can call it back, or it can blow up in the air. Oh, Jebediah's in the fight, and it does 60 damage for throwing at people, and you can still also explode it in the air. If you're lucky with timing,
being third partied,
you should be able to get it.
He's got a DMR.
I could try and test the boomerang now. It isn't the best weapon, or like kinetic weapon they've had, compared to the hammer, but there are still gonna be more. There's Transformers quests out now. You can get wraps and sprays, but they're gonna add more, so you can't get them all now. But it will be a good season. Like more's coming. There's gonna be an invisibility cloak mess, like the Predator Mythic. They're gonna add like a new revolver pistol, which the clues in the title is the pistol is a revolver, and that's the new season, guys. Hope you enjoy.